in Wisconsin, which is because we're a little weird and we don't actually have this structure. We are going to find people. I've got a ton of Tea Party groups that I work with. I'm actually an organizer of the Wisconsin 912 Project in Wisconsin. And I know a ton of other organizers, and I know some of those organizers will never join the party. To them, it's the stench of a brothel, and they will never go near it. Honest to God, that's how they look at it. They've said as much to me in those words. So I know that they're not going to join, at least not right away. But what I can do is I can still leverage their power. If I explain this system to them, if I say, okay, maybe you're not ready to join the party right now, but can I put you in charge of a ward where you live? They will get out the vote. They will go and find the people in that ward who will vote conservative, and they will make sure they're in the polls. So I may not have the votes to overturn certain party stuff in those wards, but I will have the GoTV people in those wards, and we'll work to get those people into the party over time. So we're going to do this in a sort of unofficial way in Wisconsin, and I don't know, maybe we're the only state like this in the entire 50, I don't know, but I'm guessing if Wisconsin has let this system go, there probably are other states as well. But find out. What I would advise you to do is two things. First of all, get a hold of your state party's constitution. Find out how your state party is structured. And then get a hold of your county party's constitution and find out how your county party is structured. In Wisconsin, every county party is a little bit different, and it runs a little bit different. But find out how things work and then figure out how you need to attack this problem and get it solved. It's, again, like these guys are saying, it's not that hard to do. It's just a matter of reading a couple of simple documents and starting to network. So I thank you for your attention, and I'll turn it over to my friend John.
I'm John Fowler. I'm from Tarrant County, Texas, and I saw this posting online, I think it was on Red State by Cold Warrior, and it said, when are we going to all roll up our sleeves and get out and do politics? And I said, I got to read more about this. So I did, and he told me all the precinct, many precinct chairs were vacant. So I called up my county chair and said, hey, is there one? I guess online they had a list of them, so I went on there and looked, and I go, oh, nobody in mine. So I volunteered for it. My senatorial district, who was above me, arranged to have lunch with me. He did a little vetting on me, and I became the appointed precinct chair. Of course, at the end of lunch, he said, you're part of Operation Chaos, weren't you? I go, yeah, I was. I crossed over and voted in the other primary. I said, how do you know that? He goes, well, we checked you out. Showed what primaries, if you had voted in, and I had made that trip down the left wing of the church to go vote for Hillary in the last one.
Did that feel weird?
Oh, I did. I think there was a stench in there. I'm not sure. Anyway, so I went down. I'm now a new precinct chairman. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I need to do there. I'm looking for tools to make it happen. I do have access to voter vault. I looked at it. It doesn't do exactly the things that I want it to do. And I'd like to put in a shameless plug here for Our Votes, which is a tool that will allow precinct chairmen to go out and get the information you need on who's in your district, to go do polling, to target the undecided voters. It's a remarkable tool. If you want to see how well it works, look at the left. Look what the unions are doing with it. Look what happened in Congressional District 26 up in New York. All those things. So it's really important. The other thing, what do I do as a precinct chairman? How do I organize the voters? How do I get out the vote? What do I do? And so I go out and I study the left. And I went on and I found this voter tech kit. It's a part of the Progressive Technology Project. And you could probably just Google that. It's a manual written from the left on how to be a community organizer, how to get your people involved in politics. It says don't just get out the vote and get them out. Or don't just register them and get out the vote. Do things all year long. Get them involved in issues. Find out what issues they care about. Tell them you care about those issues, if you do. And then keep these people involved. It's called integrated voter engagement. And it's something that we all need to learn how to do. And once we start doing that, we'll have a whole lot better chance of taking them on their own turf. So,
can you tell us that tool again, please?
It's called the Voter Tech Kit. And it's a Progressive Technology Project. And you can probably Google that, and that'll probably take you right to it. It's freeware, it's available, you can download it, you're allowed to reproduce it, modify it.
What was that first one you had?
The first one, our votes. There's a booth out in the lobby on it, and go check it out, and we need to get the word out. So if you are bloggers, put the word out about that, because it's the best tool a precinct chairman could have.
How is our votes different than Phoenix?
Don't know Phoenix.
Phoenix is Minnesota. Which is better?
I can answer that.
Someone, a lady in the back has the answer.
Phoenix is Minnesota only,
Right,
and it was designed because we had problems with voter roll.
right.
You can argue pro and con, I don't want to go there, but that's what Phoenix is. And can I interject something now?
Say whatever you want, Jana.
My name is Janet Beihofer. I'm in election operations for the Republican Party in Minnesota. But the bottom line is, when they're talking about county chairman, most of you are from Minnesota, you have two options for the way your structure is. It is, you will either have in the outlying areas, most of CD1 as they currently stand, CD7 and CD8 have the organization by county. So you will have a county organization, but if you are in the 7-county metro area, you will be by state senate district, which you can Google online. So what she presented from Wisconsin is not the case here in the metro area, and may not be the case in Duluth, and I'm not sure about Rochester. So just so you know, you will not find a Dakota County organization. You will find Egan, you will find Rosemont, Apple Valley, et cetera, et cetera. So what you need to do is find your state senate district and then back into it from that. Okay, I would be
Thank you for the clarification. Appreciate it.
Okay, so I'm one of the newest converts to the PC project. You can do it too. Go out there and find out how you can get involved. There are a lot of tools that are coming out that are going to help you do it. A lot of people that are around you here are going to help you do it. So go ahead and volunteer. Raise your hand. Thank you. Lauren?